It's round one contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter, and the starting lineup for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. MP is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at point guard. You take a look at the Celtics. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes for this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Brown with it, guarded now by Black. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Garza, the 3-ball. And it's MP with a rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Down low. And he gets that one.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pritchard surviving the D. Outside Tatum, 4-3. He drops it from range.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Now here's MP, turnaround Jay, and another basket for Orlando.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside White. Back to Tatum from deep three-point land. Orlando with the rebound.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
MP, the pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Carroll against Pritchard. There's the screen. Tatum passes to Garza. Clock at 6, and it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Kicks it out to Bane. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Boston with some changes. Beasley's checked in for Derek White. And it's CJ. Boston with some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Garza. Murray comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. MP's checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Desmond Bane. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Richardson for 3. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
Celtics trail by 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Murray. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Yabusele, and Yabusele slams it in.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action. Up. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Orlando, MP is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the two-guard spot. MP's shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Howard, the pass to MP. Orlando moving the ball around. Work in the interior, MP!
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
White finds McCollum. Now here's Yabusele. It's Beasley on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for McCollum. Then for Orlando, Wagner comes in for Howard. And Black subbed in for Richardson. A nice shot by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From deep. White can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP against Beasley. Wagner, the pass to Black. Here's MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Brown with it. White with a screen on Carter. Here's Brown. Look at Brown. Getting it done inside.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Here's MP. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Pritchard. Yabusele, a screen on Carter. And here's Brown for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Suggs outside. Now Wagner. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got 9.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's MP. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Garza, covered by MP. Garza passes to White. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. The fader. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. 9 points in the game. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Orlando ahead, up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And we think, hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint. Oh, that joke.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, things not looking. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Garza in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And here are the Magic now. They led by as many as 18. Here's MP. MP going to work down low.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wagner against Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Magic leading by 15. Wagner, the pass to MP. Fades. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 26.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Wagner. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
MP, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Screen by MP. Let's go with a 3. And MP throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Outside White. Pritchard with a screen on Bane. Puts it up. White can't hit.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Good on the shot. Banchero's got his first points in this one.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hits it from the high post. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Black outside. MP outside. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Tatum looking it over. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
McCollum, he's checked in for Pritchard. And a change for the Magic. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Black. And he drops it first.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
1:51 left in the third. Wagner against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading by 17. Wagner for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
They're going to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
It's Suggs with a drive. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Garza, covered by MP. Garza passes to Tatum. And here's Brown. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball stolen. And Boston pushing it up now. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good. MP. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
White against Suggs. From down low. It doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And as we end the third... Changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in for Yabusele. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for McCollum. Celtics trail by 14. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Desmond Bane. And it's MP in at the center position, filling out the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Here's Pritchard. Here's a pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Now White takes a 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Jason Tatum. Another chance.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's Tatum working inside.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Banchero. Bump and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Solid move by Banchero, working through the contact.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Tatum with the floater. And it's good on the lay-in.
And that's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
MP right side. Here's Bane. Now MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Tatum against Banchero. He launches. MP with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He got it.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Magic.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
MP. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0.
You look at the Celtics. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. MP out there with Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And finished off by Yabusele.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP passes to Bane. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Outside Tatum. And White kicks to Brown. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you. Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the shot goes in.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Beasley's checked in for Brown. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Yabusele is screen on Suggs. Suggs against Pritchard. pass to Yabusele. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
MP, good.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
White looking around. The 3 from Tatum. MP grabs the miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Banchero passes to Bain. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Beat him against Banchero. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 6 points.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Beasley outside. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped 48 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
It's tough as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Tatum following the basket by MP. Suggs with the steal. Wagner passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Great D that time from Bain. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. MP banked in off the glass. 14 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Now here's Tatum. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And again, MP. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yabusele setting a screen for Tatum. 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando leading by 11. Here's MP. That one drops for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropped.
Help me out!
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Now let's go courtside for this story on Jaylen Brown. Allie, what's the status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Still, they're not the same without the play he brings. So 100% or not, he's back on the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Cohen is out there with White. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then there's Murray. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for the Magic. Suggs, he's checked in for Howard. Murray finds Pritchard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Baines checked in for Orlando. Outside, White. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Brown. And shot on the way. Boston again missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
MP kicks to Black. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Hauser. Scoreless thus far. White the pass to Hauser. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marks, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Tatum in for Sam Hauser. And a switcher also for Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. MP inside. And it's good for two. MP's got 20 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. And it's White missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, White. Tatum against MP. Bounce pass Pritchard. Brown kicks to Tatum. And Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful, you're trying to stop that.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP. Celtics trail by 12. White dishes to Brown. Pass to White. Here's Brown. Guarded by Bain. Brown the pass to Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
MP left side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Derek White. And a switcher also for Orlando. He's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for McCollum. Orlando also making some changes. MP comes in for Wendell Carter. And Wagner's subbed in for Anthony Black. Yabusele screen on Suggs. Suggs against Pritchard. Just his first attempt. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Banchero outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
Tatum against Banchero. Tatum down low. Inside, Tatum!
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's Orlando. in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Slashing and scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Orlando, the guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle.
And they continue to control the glass.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Banchero against Tatum. Banchero, right side. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Right the pass to Tatum. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wagner. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Celtics trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a pull stretch offensively, for sure.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's Brown on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Brown missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Another miss by MP. Austin has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. It's Brown on the wing. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Magic leading by 8. MP outside. There's Wagner with the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And Brown throws it down.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside Tatum. From past the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP going to work inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Pritchard. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. McCollum gets to Yabusele. Brown outside. Six on the shot clock. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Carroll passes to MP. Makes Knocks it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McCollum outside. White wide open. He fires. No good again that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Banchero. And so the ball's out of bounds. Yabusele touched it last.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
MP fires from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Magic. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Calls for the timeout, and he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pritchard with the ball. Here's White. Sinks the triple.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Suggs. Here's MP, and he gets the bucket. 34 points for MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line. Doesn't mean anything if you can't convert. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Brown wide open, he fires. Boston again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Banchero outside. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Magic leading by 22. Here's MP. And that one drops. MP's got 38 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Brown. Yabusele is screen on Wagner. Back to Pritchard. White setting the pick for Pritchard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And guys, just really impressive.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside White. And here is Tatum. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Wagner passes to MP. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Magic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 44.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP with a screen on Brown. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. The three from MP. Rebounded by Tatum. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire